Good morning everybody and welcome to another episode of Season 6 of FortressCraft Evolved. We're on day 10. I just wanted to give you some patch notes. We're now using version 1.20D pre-patch 1. Okay, so there you go. That's the one that we're on, just in case you want to keep up to the same one as we are, and this is the bleeding edge version, so do remember that we do use bleeding edge. So we're going to enter the world now. I have installed my mod this morning. I've worked on it. I've got 3 new blocks in there, and we're going to quickly show you what we can and cannot have in there. Hopefully we can see what's going on, and again, all the episodes are 30 minutes. Okay, and don't forget, when you follow me, you'll see your name go across the top. Okay, there we go. See what happens. Right, so this this obviously is our world. Okay, this is our new world. This is season 6. So we're going to press Control and M and X and Control and T, so we can get rid of all the bits and pieces there. Now, just to quickly show you what we've got in the broken mods, is we've got all these nice things. We can make diamonds and all the crystals. We've got bricks. We've got scorched earth. We've got a bookshelf. We've got red brick. We've got grooved cement. We've got ivy. And we've got organic rock. Okay, so we can change. We're working on these with a couple of people, and just to see how things go. Also, what we've got in here, you can't see them yet. You haven't got the researched level. Okay. In here you can see that with the wasps we've got the pristine eyes, we've got the perfect faceted eyes, we've got the massive faceted eyes, and we've got the pristine photospheric glands. Okay, so that's all there and done there. So a lot of it is research connected, and we will be doing a lot more there. So let's get on, see what we were doing, because I honestly can't remember. We're up to day 10, like I said, and we've made all these nice conveyors and stuff like that. So this is something else that we will have to look into in the mod of, do we take these, or do these get destroyed, or whatnot. You know, we'll have to see what we're doing. So we have, I believe, coming in, we've got automatically now got coal ore coming in. I believe, is that coal coming in from there? Yeah, I believe that is coal ore in there. So I believe we're working to get our power going, because that is one very, very important thing to us. So we were doing, I believe, power for lithium. So it's only one way that we're going to be doing that, and that's going to be going down here and to get this working, which is going to be an annoying bit. So let's go and see what we need to get some power going, because obviously nothing's going to work if we ain't got no power. So we need lithium, iron and tin, and we need lithium, copper and tin. So have we got anything in? That's our output. So we've got 1 copper bar there. So I believe we're down lithium. I'm just going to go and check, see where we are. We've got some heat here. I'm not sure where we are for lithium. I believe this is... Is this my lithium? No, that's my tin ore, which we don't need tin ore at the moment. think lithium is our deepest one that we go into at the moment. I think this is this iron down here? I'll just have to refresh my memory on this because it's been a while since I played this. We'll have to improve on the lighting down here. This is yeah, that's iron. So yeah, so we are going down quite a ways for the lithium. Okay, so obviously all of this needs to be improved and stuff like that. So, but we'll get there. It's one of those early access games where you just got to take your time, have a little bit of fun, you know, and when you're there, you're there, you know. Oh, didn't realise that we were down this deep for lithium. So yeah, this is our lithium here. I know that's our lithium. So we have to be extremely careful on our bits and pieces for when we go, because don't forget, I believe if we die in this, we lose all our mats. So I'm kind of lost here. Hopefully we can get next to a torch or something as we run up. Like I said, lithium is quite a ways down. For us, you know, so we do have to be a little bit careful with it. I'm not sure how many blocks we actually get with our lithium. I don't think we've got it on here. We've got tin, iron. We need to actually put in lithium here. We've got 25 there, so we're going to put that in there, and hopefully we will be able to get 1 lithium. So it's really going to be a nightmare getting this stuff up here, but it's just one of those things that we're going to have to do. Okay, so we're going to make sure that we've got enough power here. Okay, and hopefully that's still got enough power to carry on. That's going to start to heat up. So because we need I think 1, possibly 3. This is going to take a while for us to actually get down there. So what we possibly might do, I'm not sure if we've got an ore extractor now. I mean, that's 12. It's really difficult to decide what to do that wise, unless I've got anything else in here. Oh yeah, we have not got anything in here. We've got diamonds and stuff, but we haven't got anything important. So we've got 1 copper, 1 lithium, and I think it's basically just going to be running backwards and forwards until we can get some power down, because we'll get some power down, and we'll just put some in here just to make sure that we've got some in here, because coal for us is very important. Okay, so we can still carry on doing that. So I believe, how many have we got in here? We've got 5 in here, so that's okay. That's good for us. So yeah, it's run down, put some lights down as we go. with hypothermia we do need a light here. So it's just, like I said, it's one of those annoying things that when you're in the early game, this is what you've got to have to do. You can't. Yeah, can he rush it? Because if you rush it, you die. It's that simple. Okay, so that's where we don't need to go. So we do need to try and put some more lights as we go down. So how far? Put one down right at the bottom here. I've got about one. Okay, so this is where our wall will be to turn, so because we're going to try and keep it where it is. So this is, yeah, another one that we can pick there. I don't think I've got much more, but it just to light my path. Okay, so this is what we got. This is what we're working on. You see straight away that we're screwed. You know, we only managed to get 6 there, but now that I've got a lighted path, even though that we haven't got any energy, we won't get hypothermia as quickly, and we just need to put some more in here just to keep us warm-ish. But it's the light going up and down that we are more interested in. Because that made our life so much easier there. I'm not sure how much we've got in there. We've got, it says we've got some in there. Well, I doubt that we've got that much in there. Yeah. So we're going to be going back down, running around. But we need to get constant power coming in, and this is the major problem. Once we get some bits and pieces for coal coming in, it won't be too bad, because that's what we need. We just need coal. That's the first thing that you need to get powered. Once you get powered, you can start making PTGs and stuff like that, and that tremendously helps you. So I have to be very careful here. Okay, so we're only getting a small amount. That's because we've only got a small amount of a battery. So a bigger amount of battery will give us more charge, but it's going to be just the most awkward, tedious part for us to get going. Now you're probably wondering, why am I not investing the time in making a PTG? And we're going to quickly show you why. Because if we look at the power options that we have, the PTG, you can see it's 10 copper, 5 iron and 9 tin. It's really expensive to invest in at this point in the game. So yeah, it's not user friendly there, you know. So we've got another bar there, so I'll be back in a second. Right, so we now got 2 lithium bars, and that means we can do a lot more. We can have a look, see where we are. Now I believe it's on this side. So what does this mean for us? What does it give us? Okay, so it gives us the ability to do the energy transmitter, which is going to be the first one that we're going to be doing. So the pyro generator, like I said, it costs a lot. So this to me is the cheaper option, and I need, how many do we need? We need 2. We need 6 bars. Okay, so that's what I'm going to be working on next, is those 6 bars, and it wouldn't help very much if we didn't get down there. And the other thing is that when we start getting down there, we can start putting in power lines, and again that will make our life a lot easier to get going. But there's all different ways that you can get down. You can go with a pyro generator. They work down to about 100 meters. So anything down here, I believe, you can run iron and stuff like that. But I just prefer to run it as is with the lasers, because you can find these, if you've been following season 6 episodes, you can find these quite quickly. Okay, so there's that you can do as well. So we can only get 2 shots out of this. Okay, so we've got 11 lithium ore there, and we need, I think it's 16 per bar, because we're using the hard mode. Okay, we always use hard mode, we don't use anything else. And I can't remember what bits and pieces we are on the other one. So we're just going to keep putting it in there. I'm going to keep taking this out. And then when I've got 6, you see, I will obviously, of course, go down and get the other bits and pieces. But at the moment, all this episode is going to be is running down and back up and down, which unfortunately, it's how you start off every game. You're not going to get instantly bits and pieces down. And this is why you need to make stairs as well, because yes, you can bore straight down, you can bore a lift in and stuff like that. I've kind of gone off the lifts. Okay, so we've got another 10 there. Like I said, I need this for coal to keep coming in, and because that's the main thing. Once we got coal coming in, then it's really nice and easy to set up a power plant. Okay, and that power plant is what will get us running eventually. Once we've got our first power plant running, oh my god, everything just becomes easy. It's like having your cake and eating it. It really is. You know, it's just so much fun. We did get one of there. Oh yeah, we did. Got another lithium bar there. So we just need 3 more bars. Hopefully that will be done in this episode. Now don't forget, you will get a threat counter when you start getting over a certain level. We're so far so lucky we haven't got that threat level. Now in season 5 we've got the threat level, but so far we haven't got that threat level. So yeah, you know, we're just trying to get there and get our first power plant going. Okay, so like I said, slow, steady, pain in the butt part, but hey, we're getting there. Now the first line that we will upgrade as well will be coal. Hi DJ. Not that I have seen yet, mate. Not that I've seen yet, no. And this is season 6, so this is right at the start. So no, nothing that I have seen yet. We've actually cleared out 1 or 2 of your tiny little bugs. But no, everything seems to be running fine, mate. Everything seems to be running fine. I haven't really got anything bad to add, to be honest. So I'm quite pleased with the way it's going. Hi Dakes. And yeah, so again, like I said, we're just getting a few more of the lithium bars doing. How many have we got at the moment? We've got 3, so that will give us 4. So that's going to I'm going to try and do it in 2. I don't think I can, but I'm going to try, because we'll have to redo it, but I'm actually going to try and do it in 2. I don't know, actually. I don't know what the Dapper Indie supporter is. You know, that's DJ's department, because I was actually going to ask him about that. So, yeah. So, looking at this now, we've got 4 bars. Okay, we've got 4 bars of lithium now. I could leave this here, or we could move it under the path. I'm not kind of fussed on where 3 would be easier for me, because I can just go straight out, down, across, I believe. We have to think about where we're going to go, so it's going to be down, 1 across and 1 there. So yeah, it's going to be difficult where to plate this. Well, we've got the fun items on, Arthur, but we can't see them, so we don't know. We don't know. What's a bit of DLC? Is that dedicated love care? So you can see now that the coal is coming up here, and we've got coal coming up here, and this is what we wanted. So let's just see what we need for a laser. And I don't think we've got have we got conveyor belt? Yeah, we've got a filter. We're not going to be using that. Conveyor belt basic 5. This is what the turntable, and this is the important thing. Okay, and because the first thing that you've got to do is you've got to get power. You've got to have energy. Now we was going to do it from here, and we're not going to bother doing it from there. We're going to split it off here, and we're going to make our, I believe I was going to go power plant over here, I believe, because that's our storage area. That's our power plant area. Or was we going to go power plant area over here? I think we might go power plant area over here, because I can keep that area over here as quarry. Yeah, we'll have that as quarry. So not too sure what okay, and we're not too sure what we can or cannot do, but let's go and get some more lithium instead of just wandering around, because that's what we're going to be doing, because we've only got a few more minutes. So we've got 3, so we've got 2, 4, 6. So I'm trying, like I say, to get this coal one done, or even copper done reasonably early, so at least I've got something coming in. But we've got to see which ones we've what we've got. But yes, again, I'm going to promote myself. Don't forget, if you want the added extra bits and pieces that I use in these in season 5 and season 6, you'll need to download and install Broken Wasps mod, okay, which is now has its own installer and its own uninstaller, and I just did a video for that, so do have a look at that. Because DJ was very nice and did the support for the mod folder and the XML folders, so we've kind of got it to work. We've tested it. Don't know if anybody else has used it and tested it yet. We're not getting any feedback, and that's what we need. We need just as much as what DJ needs. We need feedback, yeah, because if we don't get feedback, we just can't do anything with it. So there you go. So we now have got, how many have we got in there? We've got one in it. So this is going to be the last trip down, I think, and then we can start working on the other bits and pieces. So let's see. Now, as you can see, going across the top, you've got your username going along the title, so you're going to be immortalized in the game as long as you have followed me. I've also upgraded my Twitch page, so it looks a little bit better than what it was before. Okay, now we're being very, very extremely careful with these, because we don't want to waste the valuable power that we've got. Only got a little bit there. So we're coming up to the end of the episode here, and then what we're going to be doing is taking a little break. We're going to be back quite quickly afterwards, around about 30 minutes. Sorry, 30 minutes. Around about 30 seconds, not 30 minutes. Oh my god, you know. But yeah, so we've got one more mountain there, so that's 4, that's 5, unless we've got another one here. Okay, so this is the last lithium bar that we wanted. Okay, so that gives us 3 there, and that's because we're working on the lasers. So we need now iron bars and we need tin bars. Now tin bars is this is where you set up your first energy reserves and you say, right, okay, the first thing I need is tin. Okay, tin is quite easy. Iron is going to be the next one. So because you also need the copper as well. So getting your first power supply is not going to be easy. Okay. And we are going to, like I said, have to leave the episode here, 30 minutes, because my YouTube people don't like more than 30 minutes, which is understandable. So we will see you very shortly with another episode of FortressCraft Evolved Season 6, very shortly, where we carry on making our, what is it? Our power station. Be back soon.